Hey everybody, it's Katy here, and today I'm going to be getting rid of some books because I am very poor. So normally when I unhaul books, I donate them to like a library or something like that. But this time I am going to be trying to sell these at this used bookstore in my town because I need some money. So I got accepted into this study abroad program in France, which is great for the summer. And it's required for me to graduate with my major, so like I had to do it anyway. But by the time I got accepted into the program, all the scholarships were gone. And on top of that, my stupid ass decided to take this huge pay cut because I wanted to do some independent research. So instead of being paid what my old lab used to pay me, I'm paid $2 less an hour, which I didn't think was going to be a big deal, but it turns out that it was very much a big deal, and now I don't know how I'm going to pay for this. So yeah, if y'all want to subscribe to my channel and give me those, watch time hours, that would be just brilliant, because I'd really like to qualify for some ad revenue right now. Okay, but anyway, I'm unhauling 11 books today. Let's get started. First, I'm unhauling Divergent by Veronica Roth. I actually never read this whole series. I only read the first one, and to be honest, I liked it. But I read it a long time ago in like my freshman year of high school, and I don't feel like I'll ever finish the series. I mean, I might, but if I decide to, I can always just find it at the library. Also, like, I had a friend who sold some books at this used bookstore, and she sold them like 2 really good quality hardbacks, and they were new and just in really good condition, and she got like $1.25. So I'm expecting to make like maybe $4 tops, but hey, that's enough for nothing. The second book I am unhauling is Dreamology by Lucy Keating. I bought this book because the cover is so pretty, and I used to have pink hair, and so I was gonna like do an Instagram thing, and I never did because I tried to read it, and it's not like it was bad, it was just, I didn't like it. It felt really, oh, this was my bookmark. I got this far in. It was just that it was kind of slow, and the concept is really cool. Like, she sees this guy in her dreams a lot, and then it turns out he's a real person. So I was like, oh, what a nice concept. But I don't know, just the way it's executed didn't really click with me, and maybe I'll like try to read it later, but again, if I want to do that, I'll just check it out from the library. So the next 2 books that I'm unhauling are a duology. It's Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea and Between the Spark and the Burn. These books were weird as fuck. They weren't bad. Like, they were good. It's just that I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. If you guys have read these, then maybe you know what I'm talking about, but just, they were weird. They were entertaining, but just, I almost wish that there hadn't been a sequel. I don't know why this is here. I don't know, they were just weird books, and I thought I might reread them, but I see them in the library all the time, so, I mean, not this one, but I don't ever want to reread this one. But if I want to reread this one, I might be able to. It was just, it was really lyrical and written in a very pretty way, but just the plot, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. It was bizarre. Next, I'm unhauling A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. This book is super cute, and I read it and I loved it. I actually would recommend it if you want like a fluffy, quick romance. I'm just gonna unhaul it because I don't feel like I'm gonna reread it. But isn't it kind of a cute cover? See, I'm so conflicted when I get rid of books because I'm one of those people who want to have a library eventually, and so I always feel like weird about unhauling books because I feel like, I don't know, it's unhealthy, but I just feel like I need to hoard them, which is not good. It's not a good mentality. But recently I'm trying to like kind of tell myself that if I'm gonna have a library when I like own my own house and stuff, I wanted to be full of books that I love and not just random books that I didn't want to unhaul. I think we've had a lot of really good conversations on BookTube about consumerism recently. I think they've been really good conversations, and I think that there's nothing wrong with wanting to own a lot of books or wanting to fill your home with tons and tons of books, and there's also nothing wrong with just getting all your books from the library. I think that you just do you, and don't let booktubers, convince you to spend all your money on books. And I don't know, just do you. Buy the books you want to buy and don't buy the books you don't want to buy. Next book that I'm getting rid of is Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. This book looked super cute. It's like a contemporary about this girl who goes to Italy, and honestly, I didn't give it much of a chance. I only got this far into it. There was something about the writing style that I didn't really like. It felt a little too fluffy, like it didn't really hold my attention, and I found my thoughts wandering, and maybe it's just because I didn't really get through much of it, but I keep saying I'm going to reread this, and I just don't have the motivation to, and I don't feel like I will. Next book that I'm getting rid of is Wentworth Hall by Abby Graham. I never read this book. It looked great, Downton Abbey-esque, and I really like Downton Abbey, so I was like, ooh, it's perfect, but then I just never read it, and it's been sitting on my shelf for like 7 years, and I haven't even picked it up once. It was just one of those books that I bought on impulse. Next, I am unhauling Beastly Bones by William Ritter. This is the sequel to Jacoby. I never read it. I really liked Jacoby, but this is gonna sound silly. There's a character in Jacoby who's like a werewolf who I kind of had a crush on, and I thought he was going to be in the other books, but he's not, and so I don't really care about them. So I got, wait a second, he is here, or is that a different, well, no, I don't want to unhaul this. Oh, he's here, he's speaking in a soft voice, okay. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. I'm sorry. Next, I'm getting rid of The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. I did read this one and I liked it, and I thought it was a really cool concept, but I'm probably not gonna reread it, so I'm getting rid of it. But, I mean, it was cool. It was like a really good idea. Something about the execution was a little lackluster. Next, I am unhauling Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. I don't want to get rid of Heart of Iron. I liked it. It's just that I talked about this in my worst books that I read in 2018 video. It was my #1 worst book that I read because the editing was so bad. Like, the plot was really, really good because it was just Anastasia in space, and there was like a robot character that I fell in love with. I thought all the characters were like really cool. It had so much potential to be a 5-star book. And I still want to know what happens, so I'm probably gonna get the sequel from the library, but like, it's kind of painful to look at because it was such a letdown. I just figure, even though it was funny in kind of a sad way to read it, because it was such a garbage fire, it doesn't spark joy. So I'm gonna unhaul it. And finally, I am unhauling I'm Not Your Manic Pixie Dream Girl by Gretchen McNeil. It was cute. It was a fast read, and I don't know, it was good. I liked it. It's just not one that I think I'm going to reread. Also, I think the first time I read it, I was like, yeah, you tell them. Who needs a manic pixie dream girl? But now looking back on it, I'm like, do I like completely agree with the message? Because if you want to be a manic pixie dream girl, you just fucking do that, you know what I mean? I can't even remember really what the thesis of this book was. Like, I don't even remember if she came to that conclusion at the end, that like, it's okay to happen to be a certain stereotype if that's just who you are, or if she was just dumping on it the whole time and saying like, these aren't real girls who don't really have a personality. I truly don't remember how she ended up thinking about it, but I don't feel like I'm going to reread it. I mean, it was cute though, and so if you want a cute book, then you could read it. Here's my bag of books that I am going to unhaul. I'll probably get like $4 from them, if that, but you know what? I I needed to clean off some bookshelf space. I needed to declutter my life just a little bit more. Let me know in the comments what books you have unhauled recently, if you've unhauled any books. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I decided to do booktuber shoutouts at the end of every video. I decided that in my Sense and Sensibility video, and I almost just forgot to do that. So today, my booktube shoutout is going to be Nikki. I love her. Her videos are so cute and aesthetically pleasing. She is a precious human being, and her videos are just really entertaining and very well edited, and I love her as a person. You should check her channel out because it's great. I will see you all again very soon with a new video, but until then, happy reading. Bye.